Hey guys, Jimmy Vegas here, and today we take a look at an asset pack in the Unity Asset Store called Interior Props Pack. It does describe itself as AAA quality, which might need a little bit of work to actually get it to look a little bit more AAA quality. However, overall, it's a nice asset pack. So yeah, quality-wise, when you first take a look at it, it does look rather plasticky or plasticine-y. I think I used plasticine in the last review as well. But generally, that's how a lot of assets kind of look in Unity anyway. It's just that Unity look in quotes. So I always do recommend to kind of work with whatever assets you have, build on it, play with, post-processing, play with the materials, the textures, do what you need to. Don't just take them as they are. But quality-wise, it suits. It does what it needs to do. And I think it's good enough. Quantity, there is enough here to actually build, the interior of a couple of rooms, which I think is decent enough. We've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10 assets, 11 assets there. 3 of them are books, but at least that gives variation. I think really it didn't necessarily need to have 3 books because we could have changed this ourselves in a couple of different ways. Not necessarily just changing the color per se, like that, because then that gives a false impression. But you could edit that in Photoshop or anything similar to that. But yeah, quantity-wise, there's a nice amount here, enough to fill a couple of rooms, like I say, which I am happy with. Versatility, it is quite versatile, as always with this kind of asset. You can customize it to whatever degree you need to. So for example, let's change the bookshelf here to an albedo alpha. Let's remove the metallic look from it. And let's play around with the normal map. You can make it quite shiny, or you could change the normal map itself to grayscale and apply that and see how it looks. Doesn't really make much of a difference, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. So yeah, like I say, quality wise, it comes down to the fact of you modifying what you need to here. In some ways it is slightly disappointing how all of this actually is, because it does describe itself as AAA quality, and I don't think it is exactly AAA quality, but yeah, it's okay. But on that note, it is indeed free. So always remember that if you're getting something for free, what more could you ask for? This is a great asset if you're prototyping something. And I really, really do like how you could use this quite naturally to prototype something. Size is 82 megabytes, which is quite large considering, but I don't think you really need to worry too much about it. Obviously, unless you are on a slow connection, it may take a little time. Extras, there's nothing really in the way of extras. We get everything we need to, really. The folder layout is a bit peculiar, I think, in some ways, because everything is set out like, folder 1, 2, 3. The folders aren't laid out as neat and tidy as I would like, but it's still okay. We've got separate pieces of asset here to build different things, but I would have preferred kind of all the materials in one place, all the textures in one place, rather than split out like this. But again, that's just me. That is entirely me. You might like that. That's fine. Usefulness. It is going to be quite useful, I think, because you can, like I said multiple times already, you can take this and build the interior of a house if you're prototyping something. I think it would do quite well. It's going to be fairly useful there. Take a look at that image. It's nice. So yeah, as you guys know, I don't rate assets, either recommend them or I don't. This one is a tough one. I think the best way for me to describe this is it's a great asset to prototype with and play around with. However, there are better quality assets out there. If you are prepared to put the time in to make these assets look a little better, then yes, I think this is going to be a fantastic asset for you. If you're prototyping, yes, I think this is a good asset for you to work with as well. If you are focused on creating your game in the highest quality possible, then probably not. I don't think this one would be any good. Like I said, unless you're prepared to put the time and effort in to make things look even better. So yes, I'd recommend it, but not for every single purpose that you would think you could use this for. So guys, have you used anything from this asset? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you've got an asset on the asset store, let me know as well, because I'd love to check it out and possibly review it on one of these little videos. And finally guys, don't forget, click on that subscribe button, click on the bell icon as well. Stay up to date with every tutorial and every little video I upload on video game development on my channel. Guys, thank you very much for watching.